Kia spent years letting other brands define what an affordable electric family SUV should look like. The EV5 GT-Line is the moment Kia stops following that conversation and starts setting it. This is the version most European buyers will actually choose. And standing next to it at the Bucharest Motor Show, in this sage green with the gloss black body kit, it carries itself like something more expensive than it is. The face is the new Kia design language at its most resolved. The vertical lighting signatures frame a clean closed nose, and the GT-Line bumper adds sharper intakes and a deeper lower lip than the standard car. At 4,610 millimeters long, it sits right in the heart of the family SUV class, close to a Sportage in footprint, but taller and more upright. Several of you keep asking whether there is a real alternative to the German compact electric SUVs that does not feel like a compromise. Walking around this one, that answer is getting harder to ignore. The 20-inch wheels fill the arches, and the squared shoulders give it presence that photos undersell. Inside, the reference point is the EV9, scaled down. Twin 12.3-inch screens sit in one curved housing, and below them Kia kept physical climate switches. Think about the last time you stabbed at a touchscreen to drop the temperature. Here you just reach down and turn. In 2026, that still feels like a small act of respect for the driver. The two-tone artificial leather lifts the cabin, and the materials you actually touch feel solid, even if the lower plastics are plainer. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and power adjustable on this trim, with memory for the driver. The flat floor and the wide center console give the space an airy, lounge feel. Move to the back, and the EV5 makes its strongest case. The wheelbase opens up real knee room, the bench reclines, and the floor is completely flat, so the middle seat is usable rather than a punishment. Rear passengers get their own vents and charging. The panoramic glass roof, which you can see streaming light across the cabin even on a gray Bucharest afternoon, makes it feel larger again. Open the tailgate and there are 566 liters back there, expanding to 1,650 with the seats folded. The load floor adjusts up or down, and there is a smaller compartment under the bonnet for your charging cables, so they never tangle with the shopping. If walkarounds like this one help you sort the contenders from the pretenders, subscribe so the next one finds you. The boot lip sits a touch high, which is worth knowing if you load heavy bags often, though the wide opening and the flat floor make sliding things in genuinely easy. The powertrain is where the EV5 trades drama for sense. A single front motor sends 214 horsepower and 295 Nm to the front wheels, enough for 0 to 60 in around 8.5 seconds. Nobody buys this for a stoplight contest. The 81.4 kWh battery returns up to around 310 miles on this GT-Line trim, slightly less than the base car because of the bigger wheels. Here is the honest part. Rapid charging tops out near 127 kilowatts because the EV5 uses a 400-volt system rather than the 800-volt setup in the pricier EV6. That means a 10 to 80% stop takes about 30 minutes rather than 18. For most family owners charging at home overnight, that gap quietly disappears, and the trade-off helped Kia keep the price where it is. And the price is the closing argument. In Europe, the GT-Line lands around 52,000 euros, roughly $59,000, and every car carries Kia's 7-year warranty as standard. Picture yourself 3 years in, with a fault, watching a rival owner reach for their wallet while you simply book it in. The EV5 is not the fastest charging or the longest range electric SUV in its class. It is one of the most complete. Kia is not chasing the segment anymore. With the EV5, it is quietly asking everyone else to catch up. For watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.